With Mars in Aries, you really get going first thing in the morning. It pushes the fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in particular. Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn could also feel quite driven by Mars and thus stressed. Either way, it's all about moving things forward and getting active. But Mars is not only the power planet, it is also responsible for everything to do with sex and eroticism. And here he can work quite wonderfully. Use Aries Mars to spice things up with more chili in the bedroom. Aries. Don't run away from the tension today. Any sort of emotional stress you feel will be compounded tremendously if it is not dealt with right away. Be in the moment while the moment is here. The more you stand up and face the present, the less you will regret in the future. Clear up any sticky situation that arises and move forward. People may not understand your needs and concerns until you verbalize them clearly. Taurus. You might find it hard to overlook some of the nonsense going on around you today. At home, you may have difficulty getting anyone's attention. And everywhere else, people could be behaving in a disrespectful manner, and their attitude could annoy you. Don't let their attitude rub off on you. Instead, call on your charisma and vision, and speak up to increase their awareness about the consequences of this behavior. Gemini. You'll want to protect yourself a little bit, as people around you might take aim at you verbally. You could be the subject of some criticism today. Don't let people bully you with an aggressive tone. If they have legitimate concerns, they can phrase them in a polite, respectful manner. You don't need to stand for rude behavior. Be firm and clear about your rights, and people will back down. Cancer. Freedom is likely to be a big theme for you today. Now you are beginning to question, what is it you are trying to free yourself from? A person? A job? A commitment? Ironically, these may be the very things you start searching for immediately after you free yourself from them. Trying to figure out what you want and need in your life is sometimes easier said than done. Don't get hung up on one particular concept. Do your best to take things one step at a time. Leo. Don't look the other way today and ignore other people's critical comments. You could find that you need to stand up and defend your point of view. Or you might need to confront someone about duties they are neglecting. Don't let them pass the blame on to you. You have power to bring clarity and resolution to the situation. It will be good to stand up for what is honorable and what is right. Virgo. Your intuition could be strong right now. You are prone to occasional psychic flashes, and they could be very intense today. Pay attention to any hunches that you get. You might have a first impression about someone who has just been introduced to you. You could be picking up on hidden undercurrents. You might want to write your thoughts down in a personal journal for future reference. You could find that your impressions are valid. Libra. Although you occasionally want to spend an entire day hidden away on your own, this is not one of them. You'll probably have a lot of specific goals in mind, perhaps involving writing or speaking, that you'll want to take care of today. There won't be any question of putting it all off. This is a great time to start just about any kind of project because the planets augur success at whatever you try. Have fun. Scorpio. Today, you might seek to beautify your home in a very special way. You might go on a binge of buying houseplants, preferably flowering houseplants, and try to arrange them in such a way as to bring a small part of the outdoors inside. This is a great day to start growing herbs in pots. It's important to feel and be in touch with the earth. Go for it. Sagittarius. Freedom is the name of the game for you today. Whether you realize it or not, you have a great deal of it, and you should be confident about exercising it. Be spontaneous. Plan a long trip to the spot on the globe you are most curious about. You have a great deal of life to live, so get out there and live it. Letting go of your fears will make more room for your dreams. Capricorn. You could feel the urge to discuss something. Maybe you are concerned about a situation within your family. Don't just stew and obsess. Take a moment to share your concerns. Talk to the parties involved and see if things can be improved. You'll feel better if you give voice to your thoughts and observations. Don't be shy about speaking up. You could create some positive changes. Aquarius. Be careful of becoming too pompous and righteous about certain topics today. You may be naturally laid back and quiet, but if the topic of art or music comes up, you are quick to offer your opinion. Hold it right there. It is important that you don't come off as condescending toward those who don't agree with you. You certainly won't win your point if you do.